plans for me. Today is the day and right now is the time. God is speaking and this is your sign. Too often we look for a reason to plan and the right season to stand for what we believe in. We try to prolong the work that's been required on our ends to make our dreams come to fruition. We want 110% of the blessing, but only want to put forth 50% of the effort. We are only patient enough to find 5 pieces of the puzzle, but want the full picture to come together. We want the whole paycheck without doing the full shift. We have CEO dreams coupled with frontline vision. We only want to work half the time required and yet receive the full pension. But today is the day, right now is the time. God is speaking and this is your sign. What are you looking for and waiting for him to do? I'll pray on it, is your response. But your mind is renewed. Part of being a good steward is making Christ-like decisions. And I'm not saying don't pray, but after prayer, take action. After prayer, you must believe. Mark 11:24 tells us to believe that those things we've asked for have already been received. So if your dreams are not bigger than your own abilities, you're not daring to dream. Because the sky is not the limit, the sky is simply the view. Once you're willing to acknowledge your limits, that's when God will come through. When you cling to the fact that his strength is made perfect in your weakness. So don't be afraid to acknowledge your weakness, to admit every single day that you need him. And without him, you're just another representative selling false hope. Because faith and trust are not based on what you know. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Faith is the admission and full submission to God's sovereignty. With all decisions made in full sobriety, not drugged up or numb by the lies of society, not trying to emulate anything that you see, but putting your faith and trust in God fully. Because today is the day, right now is the time. God is speaking and this is your sign. You don't need lightning to strike down or your name to be called. You don't need a keyword or a letter from God. He speaks to you all the time in every single rhythm and rhyme. He's wrapped up in every positive communication, every coincidental revelation. Every intricate connection with people in every single moment in time, he's with you. He's also there along the way, but our mediocrity can never change God's elevation. He's already come out of position before to stoop to our level and knock on our door. He's now waiting for his children to want more and meet him at the throne. He's not cocky, just confident that his real children will grow. To the point of their walk, where they'll go wherever he is. Climb any mountain, jump off any cliff, dive into the ocean and see the light in any abyss. Because the reality is, no matter where you are in life, he is the sole proprietor. He's the author and finisher of your faith. He is the sole provider. He sees your struggle. He knows your fight. He celebrates with you, sheds tears when you cry. He knows about every single intricate detail of your life, and that's why he'll never allow you to settle, because he knows your full worth. He knew you in your mother's womb. He planned your destiny from your birth. So those of you waiting for God to show up and give you a sign, every answer to every problem has already been outlined in the book of life. Read your word, pray to God, then wait for an answer and act it out. Don't wait for something in particular to stand out. What you need, you already have. The ability you seek, you already possess. And the time that it takes has already been granted. It's the allocation of our time that we have to master. You are who he wants you to be before you even try to become it. You may not feel like you're at the top of the mountain, but he treats you like you're at the peak of your summit. He knows your end from your beginning, so aren't you grateful that he treats you according to your destiny and not where you are presently? So no more time wasted, no more contemplation. Move forward in faith, trusting in God's ability. Take that leap of faith, trusting in his landing, and know which mark you're pressing toward. Because when you run, you're running forward, so even if you fall, you're still getting closer to the finish line. Today is the day, right now is the time. God has spoken, and this is your sign.